back. We haven't done a show in like 12 years.
It's been a long time.
School's kicking our ass. No, we're just we've been lazy. We've been watching sports and not talking about it.
That's right.
On camera. So Trevor, we'll jump into it. We'll do quick on baseball.
Okay.
Astros, Nats in the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Astros surprisingly lost yesterday by 1.
Yeah.
Tried coming back. Couldn't do it all. I still think the Astros are going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were going to win 6. I thought they were going to win at the beginning of the year, so I have to keep fighting on with them.
Yeah.
Even though the Nats are surprisingly here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm going Astros, and I'm going to keep it that way.
I'm also going to go Astros. I think they have a better players. They have a better pitching staff. So I think there's a better team. I mean, Max Scherzer is a monster, but he can only do so much.
Exactly. Garrett Cole, though, lost his first game.
Isn't that crazy?
Like May.
Yeah.
But if you know sports, it was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It was bound to happen, so it wasn't like, oh, we're going to lose. It was going to happen sometime. I would not want to be in the batter's box when he's on the mound for the next game.
That's true.
Because that's going to be horrifying.
Yes, it is.
If they don't get swept, which I don't think the Astros are going to get swept.
Yeah, me neither.
They're definitely pitching good.
I think so.
All right, we'll move on to the NBA. Look, I was tossed up going into who the champion was. I think I know who the champion's going to be now.
Really?
Yeah.
I know what teams you're bouncing around with.
I think
And is it either of those two teams that you were talking about yesterday?
No, it's a team that plays in the green.
Oh my God!
Down,
I told you yesterday if you say that I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I do think the Celtics will win the East.
Yeah, that's fair.
I told you. I told you. It's the Celtics team that nobody thinks is gonna do anything. Somehow they make it to the finals or they get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Just like when Kyrie went hurt a few years ago. It's like, oh, this team's doomed. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
It's true.
Tatum obviously did not like Kyrie.
Mm-mm.
So he's going to play way better.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to ball out.
I hope so.
What? Kyrie's a little bitch, and I hope he breaks his fucking ankle. That's what I think about it.
Who do you think's going to win? The ship?
Well, I think the Clippers.
Okay.
After watching last night,
they were pretty good.
Their bench is just so much better.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. I wanted to see the bench. I think with the NBA, it was fair that we got to see what happened the first night to pick our champion. And, yeah. Now, do I think Kawhi or Paul George won the MVP? No. Just because Kawhi's not going to play enough games. He's only going to play 65 games. You need to at least play 75 to 80.
Why do you think he's going to play 65?
No, that's what he's going to play. They've already said.
Oh, yeah?
Like the load management thing, he's only going to play about 65 games.
Oh, that's not horrible. He's missed 17.
So, I don't think he's going to play MVP.
And I think that is also if everything goes to plan. Yeah. But if they start to slump in the middle of the year, you're going to... I know, but if they do... You're gonna see a bump up in games that Kawhi's gonna play.
But their benches are so good.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't need that. Like Lou Will coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm. He was phenomenal last night.
The only way that the Lakers were in that game was because of Danny Green.
Yeah.
Danny Green doesn't play good; they get blown out.
Yeah.
And
what Kawhi had 30.
Yeah, I think Kawhi had like 29 or 30. LeBron only had 18.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, like, I'm not concerned about LeBron. I know that was like the talk today. It was like, oh my God, LeBron. Look, LeBron gave 0 fucks about last night. Like, that's a fact.
Yeah.
And he just didn't care. Like, he just did not care about last night.
Yeah.
Like, that was the last thing he worried about was that game. He was like, it's just another basketball game. He was more worried about getting everybody involved to see, like, how they could play.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what they did last night. Because, he was passive, you know what I mean? He was just doing everything. And that's just how he was.
Yeah.
He was being very passive. He wasn't trying to score a lot. I know he did get shut down, though. Like,
a little bit.
The second half, him and Anthony Davis. But it was more like getting AD involved and seeing, like, what the team did. I'm not worried about LeBron. Look, give him 10, 15 games, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
He almost had a triple-double.
Yeah. And he had a few chase down blocks last night, too.
Like, his defense was like, he wasn't old.
But, when you got – I mean, at some point in the game, Pat Bev was on him. And Pat Bev is an absolute freak.
Well, I think that's the other thing that helps the Clippers is you have Pat Bev.
Oh, my God.
A guy that is just tenacious, get into guys' faces, his play. Now, I don't know if Rondo could be that guy for the Lakers.
I don't think so.
I know that Rondo was heard this morning when I was watching a show that I do not like, but I was watching. They said that Rondo's been working on his shot more than he ever has.
Thank God, because his shot is horrible.
I mean, he should have did that 15
Yeah, for real.
But it might be a thing. So who do you think's going to win the championship?
I would probably go with the Clippers as well. I mean, we saw them last night without Paul George. Imagine once Paul George gets on the court, how well they're going to play. And I know it's kind of early to tell, but I don't know. I mean, I think it seems like Kawhi is just carrying on his momentum from last season, translating it straight to this season. I think the Clippers, they were a good 8-seed team last season, and they are carrying on with that momentum. I'd like to see what Paul George is going to do, but I think they're pretty good.
I think what they're going to do when Paul George comes back and when he's healthy to play, I think like Kawhi will sit, for a few, and then like Paul George will play.
Yeah.
And then they'll put them together on the court.
Yeah.
Because, look, like I said, Kawhi's not going to play every game. He did in Toronto. It's just not how his philosophy is to play every game.
Right.
It kind of sucks.
It's a long season.
But players are figuring out if I don't play, early, it helps me later.
Right.
So that's going to happen. So I think that's what will happen. Like Paul George will play a few. You know what I mean? They'll just kind of flip flop for a little bit.
Yeah.
So who do you think's going to come out of the East?
The Philadelphia 76ers. I guess we'll find out tonight.
We could change this. This tape's going to go off the rail, and I'm going to destroy you. I could maul your face off right now. I could take my 10.5 Adidas and shove it somewhere the sun does not shine. How dare you? Oh, because of Al Horford?
No.
Old man Al Horford?
No.
Old man Al Horford?
No.
Snaps his ankle.
No, I think.
I'm ruthless. I'm a ruthless guy. When it comes to my teams, I don't care. You leave us, that's your first mistake.
Yeah. I'm
telling you. If you're betting the game, which it happens in like 5 minutes, so if you're betting it,
yeah,
you're not going to be able to see it by the time it ends. Bet Celtics big. Big. We're going to destroy them tonight.
I'm going with Philly.
We're going to destroy them. I'm not afraid of Joel Embiid. I'm not afraid of Ben Simmons maybe shooting a 3 or 2. Look, we have Kemba Walker. And you know what he does?
What?
He step backs. Bang! He's going to bring back
I'm going to say, are you talking about Big East tournament right now?
Old Big East tournament. He scored 25 last year. That was his career high. He's a team player. Oh, look, they're showing him. I hate Al Horford. I liked him because he played for us and he also played for the University of Florida. But now, could give 5 Fs about that guy.
He doesn't like him.
I hope
Look at that.
He snaps his ankle. And people might say this is ruthless, but you know
You're
what?
being a little
Life
ruthless.
isn't fair. Sports aren't fair. You know you're thinking about that. You know you have a guy out there you despise in the league, in any sport. You're like, man, I want that guy to snap his ankle. Look, I grew up with a bunch of kids that hated Tom Brady, and they were all like, I want his ankle snapped. I was always one there. Look, Al Horford, ugh. Like when I look at him, ugh. I don't want him. We don't need him. Ugh. It's great to get rid of him. Too much money. He's not going to do anything for them. Why would you get a guy that plays just like Joel Embiid?
That's a good point.
Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It's kind of a bootleg version, too, because he's like 100 years older.
Because he's trash.
You know, Ben Simmons can shoot now, if you haven't seen.
In the preseason. I love how in the NBA we all got all excited. Like, oh my God, it's his first 3-point. If that was the NFL for preseason, we don't even, look at their stats.
That's true.
Like, when all these guys, when Curry had his first bucket as a net, everybody's like, oh my God, Curry's first bucket. No one cares.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares. I honestly don't care about Curry. I hope he just dies in a hole. Like, that's what I think about
Another
him.
guy you don't like very much.
I hate him. I used to love him. Now I despise him.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I already told you what I'd do if I saw Curry.
You'd spit on him.
I'd spit in his face. That's what I think about him. I'm glad I never bought a Kyrie jersey because it would have been burnt.
Oh, that would be. I always wish I could do those, but I just don't have enough jerseys. I don't have any jerseys.
Glad I never bought one.
I'm not a big jersey guy, even though our name is Guys in Jerseys. I'm not really a big jersey dude.
I know, it's a problem.
We need more
Our
jerseys.
name means the fans, not that we wear jerseys.
Good point. You already explained that, yeah.
No, I told you what I would do. And the best part is Kyrie plays in our division.
Yeah.
So, look, Aeneas Kanter, he's from Turkey. He's gonna lay Al Horford out tonight, and he's gonna lay Kyrie out.
That'd be quite the.
He doesn't care. That's why I love picking him up. He doesn't care.
He's a big, nasty guy. I like
care,
it.
Dude. That's why I don't want Al Horford. Al Horford's not going to get in the paint and bump with people. No. Cantor will, though.
Yeah, he will.
I'm telling you.
Oh, talking about bigs, Zubac looked pretty good last night for the Cliffs.
He looked all right. The player that surprised me the most on that court last night, and I've been telling people, I've been telling you and Dylan.
Yeah.
I said he was a great signing. He might be 50 million years old, but he's a great signing. He's going to play good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight Howard.
Oh, yeah.
Dwight looked really good.
Well, think about this, though.
Block, Dwight.
Dwight Howard.
Rebound, Dwight.
Dwight Howard got his shot blocked. I saw a total of twice.
You got a block by
Imagine Dwight in 2012. That would never happen. It's crazy to see how far he's fallen.
Yeah, but he fell from grace so quick.
Yeah, exactly.
But he looks really good for a bench piece. Dude.
But I'm just talking about the fall of Dwight Howard. I think his fall was worse than Derrick Rose's. Because at least Derrick Rose is coming back a little. I mean, Derrick Rose has never really been gone. Yeah, he got hurt, and that'd be the only time. Dwight Howard just stopped being good.
That's what I'm saying. I know I'm agreeing with you.
No, yeah, I'm not arguing with you.
Dwight didn't have an injury. The game evolved, and he did.
Isn't that so crazy?
I think he's still.
It's a weird thing. Yeah, I mean, he was
8-time All-Star and his 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
When he was younger in his prime, he was amazing. But his prime was so short.
And I think it was the system in Orlando. He hated it, but he wasn't like Shaq, where he's like, I don't go anywhere.
And just do well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and if he had today's Dwight's mindset back then, he would have been fine. I think he would have always been great, or continued to be great. But his mindset back then was, I'm so good.
Yeah.
But now he's like, wow, I fucked up.
I agree.
He's like, I'll take the role spot. But he played great. I thought he played great.
He played good for how he has been. But I would just watch him get the one shot we got blocked by Kawhi, and I was like, imagine if this was just like 7 years ago. How and it's not like this started happening like 5 years ago. This kind of stuff started happening 6 years ago.
Well, as soon as he went to
Los Angeles, you saw things like this. Dwight Howard in Orlando would not get a shot blocked by Kawhi Leonard.
No.
In the paint.
No.
But Dwight Howard, first game on the Lakers.
But his defense.
The first time.
He didn't see Kawhi.
I know, but it is different.
Kawhi was behind him.
But if you think about it, these things wouldn't have happened to Dwight in Orlando. No. Which is just crazy because it wasn't like I said, it wasn't like he was good in 2012 and then it was good.
He was Defensive Player of the Year in 2012?
Yeah, absolutely. He was phenomenal. I think that was his last really good year.
He made the finals in 09. He took the team to the finals.
Exactly. Dwight Howard.
Was 09, 10, 11, is that when he's Defensive Player of the Year?
Probably. I think. What year did he win the slam dunk thing? Or was he just in it? Did he not win it?
He won it.
Yeah.
That
is old.
I think that was before they made the finals. He came out of high school too. 04, number 1 overall pick.
It's just his prime. Not maybe that it wasn't even so short. Maybe it was just so early in his career.
Yeah, he was one of those that had great early. But I told you it's because the NBA changed and he never did.
Yeah, he doesn't have a significant. He doesn't have a shot at all.
He doesn't run the floor very well.
He doesn't run the floor well.
Which is surprising for his body type.
Yeah, he's a big dude, and he's really looking athletic.
Yeah. But it's like, were you really ever athletic? I think he's very athletic in the paint.
Yeah.
But you get him outside the paint, it's his kryptonite. Anywhere outside the paint, terrible.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I think that's what it is. I think his prime was so early in his career. That's why it seems so weird now.
Everybody caught up to him.
Yeah, could be.
No, but I think what he'll be is a 7 points a game, 2 blocks, and he'll get 12 boards. That's what they need.
That'd be perfect.
That's what they need.
Yeah, they don't need scores. They have a lot of scores. They don't need any more scores.
He's been really high in the rebounds ever since. He's still high in the rebounds.
Right.
He's not 25 points a game.
Right, like how he used to be. Sorry.
All right. Any other basketball you want to talk about?
No, we can move on to football or whatever. You think Damian Lillard's gonna win MVP? So, I got.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Look at it ringing Liberty Bell.
Oh.
Is that the real bell?
No. Robo's cracked.
I know, but maybe we just can't see.
Look at that lineup. Oh, just sexy. Just sexy. I feel like Gordon Hayward was waiting for Kyrie to leave. He's like, oh, I'm going to be good again.
You remember how good he was for the Jazz?
Yeah, and then he got hurt.
Yeah, he had that freak leg injury, but he was really good for the Jazz.
Well, the Philly.
Oh my God!
I told you the only way Philly would win is if they get Chris Paul. You heard it here first. So when they get Chris Paul at the trade deadline, you remember where you heard it from. Obviously, we're being tapped in this apartment.
Yeah, big cat.
We've been talking about this for, I think, since the season started. I think even last year we started talking.
Maybe, yeah.
And we were talking about if the Bears and Eagles combined. We'll transition out of the NFL. We were talking about if the Bears and Eagles combined, a team would be the best team ever.
Yeah.
And then, so after both teams lost, Monday I got on Twitter, and I found Big Cat from Barstool, and they made a Beagles team. Like, they made it. They had, like, a logo and everything. And I said to Trevor, I was like, we're getting bucked.
Yeah, it's actually kind of horrifying.
Because we've been talking about this forever.
And maybe we never talked about it on the podcast. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But we definitely talked about it. Because we're like, Mr. Trubisky sucks. Carson Wentz isn't horrible. Your defense is really good. Our defense sucks. So it's like if we could just combine the best players at all of our positions, we'd have a good team.
I think Al Horford just spit in his hands. I'm so excited. I think he went to blow and spit. And spit. I wish we had because I'm pretty sure he just spit in his hands. And that just made me happy.
Oh my God. This is
Look at Cannon. Go.
Already a train wreck of a game.
Right, so now the NFL.
Yeah.
Both our teams lost. We're not going to talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about Eagles.
He
doesn't want to talk about the Bears. Yeah, they're awful.
Look, we're over it. Season's over. I don't really care. I hope Aaron Rodgers now breaks his neck.
Yeah. I hope Dak and Ezekiel Elliott get in an unfortunate boating accident.
That's the only thing I care about at this point. I'll move on to Tom Brady and the Patriots because that's the only thing I have left is Tom.
Yeah.
Keeping me alive for the NFL. So, they are the best team in the NFL. They get Mohamed Sanu.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Gordon goes out. He's done. He played his last game whenever he played. Because as soon as he gets healthy, they're going to release him.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I don't think anybody can beat them.
Maybe not.
Like, I've gotten to I think I've...
I think maybe in the regular season, but I don't think so in the playoffs.
There's a thing that Patrick Mahomes is going to come... He's practiced today.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. For a guy like me that likes Tom Brady, it's the greatest thing I've ever heard. You're so stupid for playing him now.
Right.
So what he plays Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers sucks. Cantor! Aaron Rodgers sucks, okay?
Not a big fan of...
So you have no problem at all. Do not rush Patrick Mahomes back.
Yeah, no.
Do not rush Patrick Mahomes back.
I think their team is good enough. I don't know who they play, though. They play the Packers.
They play the Packers.
But who they play after... He's out. He's supposed to be out for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think they play the Packers, and they have a bye week in there.
Oh, so yeah, definitely keep him out 3 weeks.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't play him. Maybe give him to practice because you don't want him to fall out of that. But definitely don't put him in a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have him practice yet.
You don't think so?
No, it's too early. He got hurt 10 days ago.
Yeah.
His knee got popped out 10 days ago.
Yeah.
It can't be feeling good now.
No.
There's no way.
Still got to be some sore or something. But I mean, it's good for the NFL that an injury wasn't too bad. You don't really want to see a guy like that ever go down.
Well, no, especially on a QB sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So what you were talking about Tom Brady and then didn't say a goddamn word about Tom Brady?
I did.
You said the Patriots. I thought you were going to say something about Tom Brady.
When I say Tom Brady, I mean...
You mean the Patriots, okay.
The Patriots.
What else? Oh, yeah, did we talk about Jalen Ramsey? Yeah, we talked about Jalen Ramsey last time.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey got traded to the Rams for 2 first-round picks. Trevor's mad because the Eagles had a first and a second, and they would not give him another first.
Which is stupid.
They were knocked down. No, I think it was dumb. You needed him.
Like we were talking about yesterday, Jalen Ramsey's the type of guy that can cover half the field.
Yeah, it's just like when the Bears gave up 2 first-round picks for Khalil Mack. You do those kind of things.
Yeah, because you want to win, and you want to win now. And there's something going on, and you're like, we need to fix this.
Yeah.
Imagine how different the Dallas game would have went if we would have had Jalen Ramsey in.
Yeah, Cooper would have been a non-factor.
Would have been absolutely a non-factor. Jalen Mills didn't play horrible against Cooper. He didn't play great, but he didn't play horrible.
He got burnt, though.
He was running toe-to-toe with them, and it was a good pass, good catch.
No, it's if you look at what the Eagles should have did, they should have got. I told you the Chiefs should have got Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
The team that needed him was the Chiefs.
Well, Jalen Ramsey is 3,000 times the player Amari Cooper is.
Well, yeah.
So, I'm sorry to go back on the Eagles Cowboys game, but it's something that's really hurting me in my life right now. I have to sit there and contemplate.
See, at least the Bears lost to the Saints.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they might make the Super Bowl. You lost to the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know.
The team that's like always.
Do we want to talk about this? Like, I thought we weren't going to talk
No,
about
we're not
it.
going to talk about it.
Because
I just wanted to make my.
can I say something now since you want to talk about the number one Bears defense, best run stopping defense.
Akeem Hicks got hurt. We've been nothing.
Latavius Murray, he turned you boys a new one. And I luckily had him on my fantasy team. Yep. Okay, so we'll stop talking about it now. Who plays tomorrow?
The Redskins and the Vikings.
Dude, like some of these games are so bad.
Trash, bro. Like, oh, so look, it's prime
Who
time.
gives
prime
a
time.
fuck?
It's prime time, so Kirk Cousins is going to choke.
Yeah, maybe.
The game starts after 3:30, so it's a choke. It's a choke game.
That's a good point, dude. Game starts after 3:30. Kirk Cousins is past his bedtime. Maybe that's what it is, dude. He's so used to going to sleep at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and his sleep number beds. He's commercials all the time.
It's good. Yeah, playing the former team.
You like that?
You like that?
How many times do you think that's gonna get played?
I hope 100. I like it. I do like that.
No, I mean, look, the Vikings are playing good. Are they Super Bowl? Kirk Cousins is their quarterback. Let's be real. That's like, you can narrow some of these teams down just by who their quarterback is.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like the Packers, Aaron Rodgers is their quarterback.
Yeah.
He's bound to get injured. Like, that's just Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
He gets hurt. It's Aaron Rodgers. No, I think, well, Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers are now tied for MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Just because Russell Wilson lost to Lamar Jackson doesn't mean that you don't give them.
I mean, they both play it out of their goddamn minds.
Yeah. Look, I think it's going to be, right now, if I had to guess, if you gave me a chance to change my Super Bowl picks, I would pick Patriots. Shot clock violation, please tell me. I'd pick Patriots Saints.
Patriots Saints.
But the Saints have to keep in Teddy Bridgewater.
You think so?
Don't rush Drew Brees back. Drew Brees will. I think he's going to play this week. So this is the other dumb thing. So like I thought Andy Reid was a smart coach. I thought Sean Payton was a smart coach.
Yeah.
So Drew Brees has been out 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks.
Yeah.
And so he's probably going to play this week, but then they have a bye next week.
Yeah, silly.
So why the hell play him?
Yeah.
I think they play the Cardinals.
Yeah, don't play him.
Keep Teddy Bridgewater in.
He's doing good.
Keep him in.
And you mentioned something interesting yesterday that you think the Bears are going to go after Teddy Bridgewater next year.
Trubisky, trash.
Yeah.
Right here first. Trubisky's garbage. I used to like him for his upside and his athletic ability. Look, he's not that athletic, and he doesn't have that hell of a lot of a upside.
Yeah.
So we need to get rid of him. Like I told you before, he is like the baby you have with your high school sweetheart. You didn't really like the girl, but you're like, I have a kid with her. I got to stay with her.
Yeah.
And then you finally get to the age and you're like, oh, screw this. That's what we need to do. We need to get rid of the girl and go find a new one that will definitely care for our baby. And our baby's the defense.
Yeah.
So, Matt Nagy never even drafted Trubisky.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even like him. We know that for a fact. That's what happens with coaches when they come into these teams with these quarterbacks.
They don't even like
They
him.
don't like him. So that's what needs to happen. Teddy Bridgewater, I'll pay him $50 million. I don't care.
Yeah, paying whatever. My dad said something today that kind of broke my heart a little bit. He said, Carson Wentz sucks.
Wow. I mean,
That's what my dad said to me on the phone.
I don't know if Carson Wentz sucks. I told you the team does not play for Carson Wentz. I told you that last year.
Yeah.
I told you, as soon as Nick Foles got back in, they started playing better. I said, look, they don't play for Carson Wentz at all.
Yeah.
It's like they hate Carson Wentz. It's like,
I just wish that these grown men on these football teams would quit being such crybaby little
We
bitches.
figured out who the leaks were.
Yeah, Alshon.
And I told you, Lane Johnson.
So just because Lane Johnson said that that no one did this, you're gonna say it's Lane Johnson.
How many sacks has Lane Johnson given up this year? A lot. He gave up one in Dallas.
Yeah, he did.
He gave up one
Marcus
in
Lawrence. And then he was talking about the move. Remember? They showed the meeting thing?
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was going to do. And
he let him happen.
See, I'm telling you.
I just
I'm
wish.
not crazy in this brain. I'm smarter than everybody else.
I wish that this team would stop being a bunch of crybabies.
Look.
Take their millions of dollars and play football to the best of their ability for, 9 months? And then sit there and bitch about Carson Wentz and how much you miss Nick Foles like a little fucking crybaby. You little crybabies. I can't stand it. How do you get paid millions of dollars and then Carson Wentz is in the game and you're on defense going, I miss Nick Foles. Nick Foles doesn't know who you are!
I told you. The problem is Alshon sucks.
Alshon is not good.
That's what I finally got you to admit it.
He's washed up. He was good 2 years. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed.
I've been arguing with Trevor. So Trevor, till like
I can't see. I've only been playing at Lambeau Field for 5 fucking years.
2 weeks, Trevor's talked about how he's talking about how Alshon Jeffrey's still good. And I'm like, Trevor, he's good when he played with the Bears.
Yeah.
And now Trevor.
Now that the Carson Wentz thing came out and the Alshon was talking shit, fucking get rid of him, trade him, send him, ship him. I don't want him no more. Get him out. Get him off my team.
Overnight shipping.
Doug Peterson, get this 1-day shipping. Freaking one flight there, no return back. Send his ass to, I don't give a shit. Send his ass, you know what? Send his ass to Cincinnati. That's what his ass gets. That's what his ass gets. Send his ass to Cincinnati.
It's so funny because you were talking about how good he was 2 weeks ago.
I fucking hate him.
Like, Trevor, he sucks.
Send him to Cincinnati.
I knew he sucked. I knew he sucked when he didn't catch a pass in New Orleans last year. And then when he couldn't see.
He couldn't see. He's going to play in Lambeau his entire career. And now he can't see?
He played for the Bears. He couldn't see. He couldn't see in Lambeau.
I'm sorry,
His legs have changed so much.
He's like, if Nick Foles would have thrown it, I would have caught it. God, Malcolm fucking Jenkins on the other side of the ball.
He said
when Nick Foles is in, the whole team rallies around him. He's on the other. You don't play with Nick Foles. This is what I hate. This is what you can look at the Bears defense and the Bears offense, and they almost look like two completely separate teams because they are. Because when you're in the NFL, they play against each other every day. So you're telling me?
No, Trubisky sucks, but we can't do anything.
Oh my God, I'm getting pissed off.
Oh my God, that might have been the funniest moment I've ever had. I'm literally crying.
Trade Sean, get him out of there. Trade everyone. Whoever says I don't want to play for Carson, yes, they do. And whoever says they don't want to play for Carson and they're telling the truth, or said that they do want to play for Carson and they're lying. Send their ass to Cincinnati. I'll take the whole damn Cincinnati Bengals. I want them. The reason I say Cincinnati, it's fucking cold in Cincinnati. It sucks. Cincinnati sucks. They're not in Cleveland. They're in Cincinnati. And I don't want to send them to Green Bay.
Cleveland's bad, and then Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't want to send them to Green Bay because Green Bay's good. But that would be perfect. I want Green Bay's climate and the Cincinnati team level. And the good thing about Cincinnati, it's too bad Buffalo, because Buffalo sucks dick too.
Buffalo went to wide receiver though.
But they're kind of good. I want Alshon to go fucking suffer. You know what? Send his ass to somewhere in the CFL.
That's your Kyrie Irving.
And he's still on my goddamn football team. And another guy, I'm glad that I can fucking vent about these Eagles because I was getting pissed off. But I said we were going to talk about him. Here we are talking about him. Deshaun Jackson! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. My abdomen. Guess what? He was playing for Nick Foles too. He has never played on the same goddamn team as the motherfucker. Okay, no, he did in 2012 or whatever.
And then he left.
But he's like, man, I really miss Nick Foles. Oh my God! Carson Wentz threw 2 touchdown passes to you week 1. I haven't seen you since.
He wasn't even on the side.
He wasn't even on. I have not seen Deshaun Jackson since week 1. Someone Amber Alert for this motherfucker. He's missing. Where is he? He doesn't practice.
He doesn't need Amber Alert.
He needs an Amber Alert. He's missing. He caught the ball and just walked out of the stadium. No one's seen him since.
Oh, man, he traveled.
Alshon Jeffrey, get off my team. Malcolm Jenkins, figure it out. Deshaun Jackson, do some sit-ups or go to Cincinnati. I'm so sick of this team, and they're all a bunch of crybabies that get paid, that are overpaid. If you say that you don't want to play for Carson Wentz, it'll say, okay, fine, you get paid $10 an hour. Because I will play for Satan. I'll play for Satan for $1 million a year. $1 million. That's almost nothing in the NFL.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than league minimum. I think.
Yeah. And they're like, I don't want to play for Carson. When I'm in the shower and he sees my ding-a-ling, he doesn't say, hey, buddy, nice hang in there or something. He doesn't do it. Carson's like, I'm going to go pray to Jesus and I'm going to go throw some footballs and not talk to anybody. So what?
Oh,
okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry.
I told you, they don't play for Carson. I think it's because they think Carson tries too hard because he hasn't won the Super Bowl. So he's like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
I told you, the
he wants to win bad.
Satisfied.
I think.
I've been right about the Eagles ever since I have.
The thing is that if Carson leaves, what am I gonna
He's
do?
not gonna leave. He's got the contract.
But I'm saying if he ever leaves, even when his contract runs out,
you can get like Kevin Cobb.
What am I gonna do, dude? Because I can't abandon the Eagles. I've been an Eagles fan my whole life.
Yeah, you can't abandon your team.
I can't, like the NBA, dude. Russell Westbrook's my favorite player. He left the Thunder, went to the Rockets. Now I'm a Rockets fan. That's how it works in the NBA. But here, if the Eagles lose Carson, what am I gonna do?
It's different. It feels different with football, for sure.
Yeah, I can't just abandon the Eagles. I'm still gonna be an Eagles fan.
Football was the easiest thing I think you first watched.
Yeah.
It's like, I've been a fan for that forever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right, let's transition to college football now.
Okay.
It's probably the funniest segment we've ever had. We're to college football. Michigan, Pussy Wolverines. They played Notre Dame.
Yeah, so you're going.
I am going to be there. It's like a funeral.
He's expecting verbal altercations.
I'm expecting maybe to go to jail because I'm going to have to defend myself. That's where I'm at with it. I keep telling my parents, if I end up in jail, it's because I was getting attacked and I self-defended myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like one of those stupid fans from them videos that sit there in the stands and get their ass kicked.
Yeah.
You might be the dumbest person ever.
Yeah.
Why don't you stand up and punch that motherfucker right in the face? That's all I'm going to be. So if you watch, you're a Michigan fan, you see me, don't come stepping because it's going to be your worst nightmare. I am like goddamn Canelo mixed with Mike Tyson, and I don't do cocaine. So you know what that means? I'm focused.
Yeah, he's laser focused.
So that's all I'm
You might have a few brewskis in you, but there won't be no cocaine.
I am like a goddamn mountain lion when it comes to Notre Dame football. So if you interrupt me while I'm watching my team play, you're gonna die. You might die.
You like the Bears. You love the Bears, but you don't.
There's nothing. I don't get any more involved into
the Notre Dame football.
Than Notre Dame football.
Yeah.
It's like all the Bears. Like, yeah, they suck, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Notre Dame. I'm so invested in them.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's like I own fucking stock.
Yeah, you do. It's emotional stock.
It's like I fucking buy the player. It's like I pay the. It's like I write the fucking check.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know what the hell it is, but dude, it's gonna be a fucking hell. And I'm so ready for it. I hope I know Michigan's gonna lose.
Yeah.
I hope they do, because if they do lose, I don't have to shave my body.
That's true.
And that would make it even sweeter.
Wax your body.
Wax my body. As a Notre Dame fan, for my bet to not do it with a Notre Dame win. That'd be amazing.
Is that the next? All Notre Dame has to do is win?
All Notre Dame has to do is beat Michigan.
And you don't have to do it?
And then Michigan will not win their 10 games.
Wow. What an important game.
It is. There's a lot more. That's all I'm saying. If you see me and you try to step up on me in Ann Arbor.
Yeah. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I'm like a goddamn.
He's like a mountain.
I'm a mountain lion that
has it.
I'm in a cage. They keep putting like food in front of me, but I
Yeah,
can't get to
yeah.
it.
That's what I say. It hasn't eaten in like 3 weeks.
It's been like fucking a month, and I'm just ready to tear up. So don't come on me, 'cause I will beat your fucking ass. You say something to me, I don't even know what's gonna come out of my mouth, but it ain't gonna be something sweet.
No, it's gonna be sour, Daddy.
This is not gonna be your grandma's nighttime stories. This is gonna be like when you go with your Uncle Charles and he teaches you how to swim for the first time.
Teaches you how to swim and fight at the same time.
Yeah. And when you get across the pool for the first time, you get a goddamn Heineken thrown at you, and you're told to drink it, and you're only 6. This is how I am. This is like fucking Fight Club. This is what I do.
When your Uncle Charlie teaches you how to swim and fight at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
don't
my
fuck with me.
God.
All right.
That is so funny.
All right. Notre Dame's gonna win by a million.
Yeah, I
We're
think so
playing at
too.
Michigan. It's gonna be fun. I get to heckle with them. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Now Ohio State plays Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I think Wisconsin had a trap game last week when they lost to Illinois. It was the most like old school college football trap game I've ever seen, ever.
It's crazy.
Like Wisconsin's like, dude, fuck this team. Like, we just want to get to Ohio State.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be close. Now Ohio State is a 14.5-point favorite.
Mm-hmm.
14.5 points.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking big.
I would agree with that.
Big for a team that everybody was loving on. I was loving Wisconsin. That's what sucks about teams like that. It's like you start liking them, you start buying stock,
and they lose a game like that. Yeah. I have a lot of stock in Ohio State, and you know that. I've called for them before the season even started to win the national championship. So I think that they'll win this game by a substantial amount, and I think I'm going to be right. And
it's a noon game.
It's a noon game, so wake up early, get the coffee going, get the kids out of your goddamn face, and watch some Ohio State, Wisconsin football.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be close, just because if Wisconsin would have won last week, it's a blowout. But it's 14.5. It's a noon game. Ohio State doesn't play a lot of noon games.
Mm-hmm.
It's at home. They're due for a close game. They've covered literally all seven of their games. They've covered the spread.
Okay, so wait a minute. Who gets blown out? You said it's a blowout.
No, I said Michigan's going to be a blowout.
Oh, okay.
I said this game's close.
Okay.
I said this game's close. When teams like this, you play at noon. If you're Ohio State, you play at noon. You've covered the spread in every game you've played. You're 14.5 to a team that everybody thought was a top 5 team.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be close.
Yeah.
It's going to be a touchdown game.
And Well, and I'm excited to see how Jonathan Taylor does against Ohio State.
Yeah.
Because their defense is really good, and I think this is probably the biggest challenge he'll have the rest of the season.
Yeah, because everybody thought it was Michigan.
No, not at all.
I'm not scared of them.
But Ohio State definitely is a challenge, and if he, like you said, he's a Heisman favorite for you, we need to see. Has it changed a little bit? Joe Burrow? Yeah, you told me about
he's
that.
getting his ass shown.
Yeah, he did.
This is TV. Sex sells.
Sex sells.
That's like 5 million votes right there.
Yeah.
Like, give him the fucking trophy. Like, send it to him. Dude, if I were him, and like when he gets to the league, he needs to do the body issue for ESPN.
Yeah, his ass has already been out. Might as well.
Like, you might as well do it.
I'm still on the Jalen Hurts train. I'm still on the Oklahoma train.
I'm still on Bama to win the championship, even though Tua's hurt.
Yeah.
So this is how crazy modern medicine is involved. So Tua gets hurt, and then he had ankle surgery, and Saban's like, yeah, he'll play in 10 days.
That is crazy.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
So he'll be back. They play Arkansas, which is a bye, and then they have an actual bye this week, and then they play LSU. So the cool thing about this is LSU plays Auburn this week.
Yeah.
And then they have a bye. So both these teams have a bye.
Yeah.
So you have dude, that's amazing. You have 2 weeks to look. Both these teams have 2 weeks. So coming in, it's not like, one team played and the other team's flat. No, this is going to be both ready to knock each other's heads off. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a hell of a game.
Well, like you said, Alabama plays Arkansas and LSU plays Auburn, which is a bit different. Yeah. You know, Auburn's not no team to not pay attention to. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no. And then we'll talk about Michigan State. Michigan State plays Penn State. I do think they'll beat Penn State this week. I think they'll knock out Penn State.
You think so?
They're playing up here at Michigan State. Penn State barely beat Michigan. And Michigan wasn't going to beat. So they barely beat Michigan. Michigan came back on them. But I think this is like the most average, like they win all these games and then this is the game they lose.
Yeah.
That's
I think so. Maybe.
Football.
But
I don't know what the line is, but I'd bet Michigan State.
Think so?
Whatever the line is.
I think I'm going to go with Penn State on this one.
Terrible.
I think Michigan State just fucking sucks.
They do suck, but they'll beat Penn State.
I think Penn State's just a better team. I think it'll just be normal. They'll come with an away win because Michigan State's trash. I've said on this podcast that I'm a Michigan State football fan, but I'm not really. I live 5 minutes down from the road, but I don't give a I don't give a shit if right now they said we're not going to play another game for 10 more years. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, all right, well, that means Saturdays will be a lot less traffic filled. You know what I mean? Like I can drive around on Saturdays easier. There won't be so many drunk people on the road. But I don't give a shit about Michigan State. I really don't. I don't give a shit. I'm like, hand me my diploma and like get out of my fucking face. Like, fuck you.
The only team that you really are invested in sports
is the Eagles. Yeah, it's all. I mean, kind of the Rockets a little bit, but I don't know. Not even really the Rockets. I would just say Russell Westbrook.
Oh, who's trash?
I mean, we all have our own opinions, but
that's a 5-hour topic.
Yeah, the only team I'm really invested in is the Eagles. Every other, I mean,
and they suck.
And they do suck now. But guess what? Half our roster's going to Cincinnati because they all can go fuck themselves.
All right, that's gonna end it for us today. Most star-studded, I think we've ever.
Yeah.
Next week I'll be able to tell you if I mauled somebody.
like a mountain lion.
That is what I'm going for.
Yeah.
It is like. Have you ever seen Ricky Bobby? I'm like that goddamn mountain lion sitting in the truck for the first time.
Yeah.
And like he goes to grab it and
and just tears the fuck out of him.
I'm horrifying.
Oh my god. Okay, one more thing. Did you see Kemba Walker shake up with Taco Fall?
Taco Fall.
It was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Isn't human. I think he's an alien.
Yeah.
That's just who he is.
Yeah, he's an alien.
He's like the guy that's like, he's not ready enough to play in the NBA, but when he is, we're gonna be so good.
Yeah, I think so.
Anytime you have a 7'6" guy playing center,
it doesn't hurt you.
You're winning the championship. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys do. I don't care.
We'll see you next week probably.